Hello bookworms, I'm Becca and today I'm doing a book haul. Since I didn't read anything in September or really make any videos, these are books that I've gotten from August up until today, basically. Because I went out and bought some books today and I'm really excited to show you guys. So let's just jump right in. The first one that I have to show you guys is called I Know You Like a Murder, and it's by Amy L. Sauder. I actually was sent this by the author, and the packaging when I opened it up was so cute. There's a little ribbon of caution, like crime scene tape on it, and it was amazing. This is just a really short, like 65-page little thing, and it seems like it's going to be really cool, so I'll probably be reading this soon. I have it on my TBR for Spookathon, if you guys watched that video. Next is the October pick for the Rainbow Reads LGBT Book Club that is put on by Alyssa from Pucks and Paperbacks. We are going to be reading The Miseducation of Cameron Post by Emily M. Danforth. And I really don't know that much about this going into it, except that it's now a big movie, and I haven't seen the movie either, but I have heard that this book is absolutely fantastic and I'm really excited to read it. When I was out today, I also picked up The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein, and if you don't know, Kiersten is the author of the And I Darken series, so it was a familiar author to me. And I don't know, I was reading the synopsis of this book and it seems like it might be just a little bit problematic, but I'm definitely in the mood for a spooky retelling and it was intriguing to me, so I decided to pick this one up. I also could not resist grabbing Escaping from Houdini by Kerri Maniscalco, the third book in this series. I don't even know what the series is called, but the first one is called Stalking Jack the Ripper, and then the second one is Hunting Prince Dracula. If you watch my Spookathon TBR, then I'm planning on reading Stalking Jack the Ripper finally. I have been reading it for forever and I haven't gotten through it, and this whole series is so intriguing to me, so I knew that this one came out and I needed to get it. In August, when I was on vacation, I grabbed this book called Prince in Disguise by Stephanie K. Strohm. And this is about a girl whose older sister is on a reality show called Prince in Disguise, and she ends up winning, so she's going to marry this Scottish royalty, and so then their whole family gets on this reality TV show as her sister prepares for the wedding, and it just sounds so interesting and just a nice lighthearted read for fall. Probably will wait until next month to actually pick it up, but it just seems so cozy. I can't wait to dive in. I also finally was able to get my hands on Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. You guys, I was trying to get my hands on a copy of this all summer. I don't know anything that it's about, except I just read the inside flap and it reminds me so much of Eliza and Her Monsters, which I adored. So I cannot wait to read this one and then maybe do a comparison video, comparing and contrasting, who knows. Another one I got on vacation is Geekerella by Ashley Poston, and I also don't know much about this one, but I know that it has to do with a convention, and I read Queens of Geek a couple months ago and also Dress Codes for Small Towns, and those ones both had to do with conventions, so Alyssa said that this one would be really interesting as well, and I cannot wait to read it and then talk to her about what I think about it. I also was so excited to grab Little and Lion by Brandy Colbert. I have heard so many things about this book on Goodreads and on BookTube, and I was just so excited to finally find it because I was hearing all these things and I thought, oh my gosh, it's an older book, I probably won't be able to find it. Then I found it at an indie bookstore and I already started reading it and I'm loving it so far. Basically, it's about this girl who goes to a boarding school in New England and now she's home to LA for a school break, and she went to boarding school because her brother is battling bipolar disorder and he is struggling to like keep it under control, so they thought it would be best if she like went away so that she wouldn't have to be around for it, and now she's back, so she kind of has to deal with it. So there's mental health rep, there's LGBT rep as well, and one of the side characters I think is hard of hearing, so that's even more representation, which I was really excited to find out that there's hard of hearing representation in this book, because I was not expecting it at all. This will be like the 4th or 5th book that I've read that deals with deaf or hard of hearing representation. So after I read this one, I definitely want to make a video talking about all of the books that I've read that contain this sort of representation and rank them probably. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. After getting my heart absolutely ripped out after reading History Is All You Left Me, it only made sense to go out and buy They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera, because I just like torturing myself, and everyone always talks about this one too. I've said before that I've tried More Happy Than Not and I did not like it, and so I was really surprised that I enjoyed History Is All You Left Me. I've heard that They Both Die at the End is just as heart-wrenching, but I'm ready for it, I guess. I also got Anger Is a Gift by Oshiro a while ago, and I just haven't hauled it. This was another one that I was seeing everywhere, like on Goodreads and BookTube, but no one was really talking about what it was about, so I don't know that much about the book before I'm going to go into it, except it deals with Black Lives Matter and there's LGBT representation in it as well, so I'm excited for it. It sounds like something that's going to be right up my alley. And finally, the book that I have been waiting for probably since it was announced. What If It's Us by Becky, Albertalli, and Adam Silvera. I cannot believe that it's finally here. Happy book birthday to you. I'm so excited for this. I know that this is like the most anticipated book on BookTube in a while, so I gotta read it fast. I already know that, but I'm up for the challenge. I really am. So there you guys go. Those are all of the books that I have gotten since like the end of summer and coming into this nice fall season. I can't wait to add them to my shelves and get right into them. Please let me know down below in the comments what books you have acquired recently, and if you have read any of the books that I mentioned. Thank you guys, as always, so much for watching, and I will see you next time.